Greetings and salutations. I would like to welcome everybody to the Full Sport Press Podcast, the premier sports podcast for the consummate sports fan. And this is your one-stop shop for all sports-related news and topics. I am J.O.
This your boy Big Jeff.
Weezy Bruce on the building. Say what's up, Weez?
Yo, what's going on, man?
How you doing, Jack?
I'm good, man.
Yeah.
How are you?
Feeling good, man. Sinuses and allergies on solid. How yours feeling right
Good,
now,
man.
Jack? Yeah, you good?
Knock on some wood.
Knock on some wood. Yeah, it was a couple of weeks. Yeah, sinuses. For sure, they'll catch your ass real soon.
I ain't got that right.
Yeah, oh yeah, you do. Oh yeah, you do. Shout out to Lil Mike. Lil Mike said the same thing. Call me, man, I can't breathe. So yeah. It'll jump on your back for sure. One more time, shout out Big Mike, man. Printing man behind us. Look, check out Big Mike.
Shout out to
Big Mike here.
Yeah.
Check out Big Mike at mikesprinting@yahoo.com for your printing needs. I got that right, cameraman?
Mike's Printing at Yahoo.
Yeah, shout out to Big Mike, for
For
sure.
all your printing needs.
For all your printing needs. You should have dropped that one, Weezy.
For all your printing needs.
Yeah. So you gonna
All proceeds
so
go
you
to Big Mike.
all proceeds definitely go to Big Mike. Most definitely. We'll start with you with your best of the week, Weezy.
My best of the week was the fight last night, man.
That was your best of the week.
That was my best
was-
of the week.
that
That was a
was-
good fight.
Yeah. It was. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that
We're gonna
for
talk
sure.
about that.
Yeah, it was a good. It was a better fight than I expected. Was it worth $99? Did anybody pay $99 at the table?
I didn't pay, but
Nobody paid $99.
I almost paid. You taught me how
Yeah, I
to.
talked you out of it. It'd have been cameraman. You spent $1? No buck. Okay. What about you, Jeff? No buck.
No.
Yeah. What about your best of the week then?
Best of the week. I got two.
Okay.
The LA Sparks video.
Okay.
Shout out to Lou for calling me out on this on Twitter. I actually dig that.
Yeah.
Make sure my goddaughter watched that. Make sure my cousin watched that. She
Okay.
did too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dope, man.
Yeah, for sure.
And then also the Big 3 championship yesterday.
Yeah.
That was dope, man. The
Yeah,
trilogy
for sure.
went undefeated.
Undefeated the whole joint.
That's
Yeah.
a good hoop.
I
in
missed
there.
out.
Good hoop. Yeah.
Did AI play?
Hey, I ain't played in 4 weeks.
I know AI didn't play. I'm saying,
Yeah.
was his team in it?
No.
Nah, they were. He drafted a horrible team.
It seems straight.
Yeah.
He didn't do it.
Yeah.
Terrible GM.
Yeah, terrible
Terrible.
coach. Yeah, it was all bad.
It's time for me to toot my horn, Joe. Best of the week for me.
God.
Man, here we
A
go.
kid named Deion Sanders was named starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. Y'all laughed at me a couple of weeks ago when I said this is the best quarterback in the draft.
You need to hip hop on.
Yeah, I know. I'm a toot. Hey, listen. Is that a toot? Can I get a beat? Because that's my worst of the week. But I'll talk about that in a few.
Okay.
He got drafted 52nd overall.
Yeah.
Deshaun Kaiser. DK is what we call him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still early, man.
And he
Still early.
is he starting quarterback before? I said literally he's gonna be the first person to start out of this rookie class.
You said
He did that.
called it.
Let's go, DK. Make me proud, DK.
Yeah.
And I also said Tyrod Taylor would be the starting quarterback in Buffalo.
Yeah.
He was third string. It was EJ Manuel. It was
Don't mention
Matt
it.
Castle.
Just don't mention
And Tyrod Taylor had a great year that year. Very similar to the year he had last year.
He's on
And
That's an important card.
yeah, he'll be all right. We're going to bounce back because that's what we do.
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
He's a game manager at big.
No, Tyrod Taylor's a player.
He's a player.
He's a player.
You gotta run the
dog.
right plays.
Yeah, man, you got to use him. You know you
At
need.
best.
Anyway,
I'm telling you
Worst-
who he is.
what's
I'm
that?
telling you Tyrod Taylor is.
Please.
What was the backup?
Oh man.
don't call him Quincy Carter.
Nah.
Oh, okay.
What was the backup quarterback for the Ravens about 4 or 5 years in a row? Played Ohio State.
Troy Smith.
That's who.
You see the disrespect?
That's
Troy
what
Smith
Tyrod-
could not start in the NFL. This kid starts.
I'm just telling you.
He has
Tyrod
no.
is.
I ain't gonna get off into that. Do you have a worst of the week?
My trade. The trade didn't go through, man.
Yeah.
They still blocking the trade.
Yeah, you worried about that.
Don't talk about
Yeah,
that.
definitely talking
I got
about that.
excited. And
Yeah, did you get an IT jersey? Are you getting an IT jersey?
Yeah, I get IT jersey.
Yeah.
As long as you roll with the squad.
For sure. Need with the squad. What about you, Jeff?
Man, Ric Flair, man.
Woo!
Ric
What happened to
Flair
Flair?
Is it?
Have
Yeah.
some health issues.
Health issues. Yeah.
His family kind of playing it close to the breast. Don't really
Right.
want to say what exactly it is.
Right.
But, yeah, man. Hope he pulls through that.
Yeah, not for sure. Prayers up, man. For sure.
Alligator, what you saying?
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
that.
All that. Yeah, nah, for sure. My worst of the week is the Ignition remix. Has been stuck in my head for 2 weeks, and I can't talk to you about this.
You heard about that.
And it has to start
What?
with the. I don't know, bro.
Fresh
I'm
out
in
the
work,
kitchen.
man. It's the remix to Ignition. I'm fresh out the kitchen, and I gotta go to whole 8. Mama rolling that body, got every man in here wishing. Get what she's sipping on, cameraman. Man, coke and rum. I'm like, so what? I'm drunk. Guess what it is?
Weekend, baby. Having some fun.
Dude, it's been stuck in my head for 2 weeks. That part. Bounce, bounce, bounce.
I don't believe about the
Oh, okay. Before we move on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
got some listeners wanted to chime in on something.
What's that? Talk to me.
So got a phone call last night from Crockett, from Justin Crockett.
Justin Crockett, shout out to Crockett.
Yeah. Jay didn't tell me the whole story about the dunk in the backyard. So he said, yeah, that happened. We all agree that the dunk happened.
Yeah.
The drive, baseline.
I did scream.
You did scream.
Okay.
All that happened.
The dunk was successful. It was a clean dunk.
That was it. That was perfect.
Okay.
Now what you didn't play out was the very next day, Crockett and Walt came down y'all way to hoop.
Yeah.
And nobody was to be found.
Nobody. Now see Crockett. Now see.
They went down Butterball House.
Okay. Shout out to Butterball.
That's where y'all had to go there, right?
Sure. No, well, they had a. Oh, let me see. Now, let me think. I don't want to tell the story wrong, but if I'm on that side, there was no goals on y'all side.
They went down Butterball House.
You
don't know Butterball. Don't disrespect Butterball.
I'm telling you, they went down Butterball House.
Shout out to BB.
Shout out to Carl, man.
Hey, listen, what I'm trying to tell you. I don't remember that.
The goal was that you came in the backyard.
Yeah. I remember.
You had to highlight.
Yeah, for sure.
But we wanted revenge the next day.
Yeah, for sure.
And there was nobody.
I got highlight Crockett about that. I don't remember
the house.
I don't remember. Do you remember BB having a goal?
I don't. See, that's why I was like, I don't know if it was Butterball or if he said
maybe
he went
Chris
down
Douglas
there.
might have had a
It
goal.
may have been Chris Douglas.
I don't remember that.
He went down there.
What's Butterball to it? So we can tell.
Nah, listen. Hey.
Nah, you gotta chill.
Butterball, get at it.
Nah.
Butterball the coolest dude in the world.
What's Butterball Twitter? So we can.
Nah,
I don't even think you got a Twitter.
I want to give out Butterball Twitter.
Nah, I don't think
Shout out to Butterball. I want to give out Butterball Twitter. Ooh,
moving on.
They said Butterball down.
Moving on. Make sure you check us out on iTunes, the Facebook page, IG, Beyond Pod, YouTube, and of course the SoundCloud page to catch up on the full archive of the past episodes of FSP. Excuse me. Simply search Full Sport Press Podcast and you'll be in there.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
Jeff, you got 10 good wrestling seconds.
All right, I'm in there.
All right, man. Let's hear it.
SummerSlam was last week. Pretty upset about that pay-per-view. A lot of BS going on. The one good highlight, my girl Sasha Banks got her belt back. You know, you ever heard of Sasha Banks?
I think I have.
Okay, Wale had a song about it.
Yeah, I think so.
Legit boss.
Okay.
She ready. She ready for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right there.
Yeah, that's it, man.
Yeah.
I know for sure.
Hey.
No.
Okay. All right.
Hey, but wrestling, let me see. I don't remember. I gotta do some research.
Legit boss freestyle.
For sure.
About Wale. Whole song about him.
Whole song?
Whole song.
Man.
Disrespecting a boyfriend and everything.
No way. I missed that because Wale's my guy.
Hey, you just letting her know.
Okay.
Wale's my guy.
Wale's my guy. I can't believe you disrespect Butterball.
No, I don't disrespect Butterball.
You dropped 8 Butterballs, man. You don't know that, man.
I just said when he said that, they said he was, y'all went down his house.
Nah, I'm joking.
What's his Twitter?
I'm joking.
All right, man. Make sure you check out.
He on Snapchat.
I don't think Butterball has any social media.
Shout out to Butterball.
He might have a Facebook.
He slide most definitely got a Facebook.
Make sure you check out the On Deck Hip Hop On Deck TV Hip Hop Podcast with Animal Brown and Spike Lee each and every Wednesday. The best beat of the years from the year 2000 to 2010 episode is up.
Most definitely.
You gotta check that out.
Checked it out, man. Did they forget anything?
This
you damn right, Jeff. They no, go ahead.
It was
pretty solid. It was
pretty solid.
Pretty solid.
They kept it safe.
They
kept it safe.
They were safe.
It was safe. That's all I'm gonna say.
They might need a little. How you not mention "Woe" in 2000? That's the biggest song of the year. Black Rock "Woe" is huge.
Yeah, and that beat drove that song. Come on, man.
Lose Yourself, Eminem in 02, 03?
Nah, because then you gotta take out I Really Mean It in 03. And you're not taking out I Really
Nah,
Mean It.
Lose Yourself. Lose Yourself is a huge. Lose Yourself is a bit. You hear that in every sporting event.
Cam stepped out that black SUV with them pink Timbs on and that pink bandana coat.
Listen,
with that sample playing in the background.
Listen, what I'm trying to tell
you. That's monumental.
You give Cam way too much credit.
I was
on now I get that
on TSU campus.
Talk to me.
Skipped my 9 o'clock class because I had a 5 o'clock class the day before and couldn't watch 106 in Park. This is before YouTube people, so couldn't YouTube the video. Knocked on my man P.O. dorm room to wake him up at 8:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Had to see them premiere that video.
Listen
to me.
But it's not. But today, it still rings bell to us. Listen, Lose Yourself is a big record today in the sports world. It's a bigger record.
I see what you're saying.
You see, it's a bigger world.
I really mean it though.
It's a bigger song to us, but the world is a bigger song than Lose Yourself, Eminem. You don't think so? You got Dog in that fight, cameraman. Nah,
he
for
got
shit.
Yeah, he ain't got
Yeah.
no now.
All right.
How about you, Wiz?
Yeah, about you, Weezy. You like Eminem.
Yeah. I mean, Little Shit was a good song.
Yeah.
I really mean it was the single. That sample was good.
Hey, I'm saying, there's gotta put some Eminem.
Yeah.
He was he's a big artist from 2000. And I hate Eminem. I hate him. You understand?
Why you don't like Eminem?
He's overrated. You want me to get to that?
We
Nah,
gonna be
not
here a
sports.
while.
Yeah, it's a
We
sports
gonna be here a
podcast for sure. The Ladies Room podcast. You can check out Rizzo and Anne Marie and find out what the ladies are really talking about in the Ladies Room. The latest episode is up. How often do we have sex? You can catch up on past episodes and follow the Ladies Room podcast on IG and Facebook.
How often, man?
What you mean?
Do you have sex?
What you mean? Fresh for dummies. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the ladies.
Fresh for dummies. Shout out to the ladies.
Shout out to the ladies, man.
One time for Coach Lock Wiz.
One
Shout out
time.
to the ladies.
Shout out to the
Ah,
ladies
okay.
for sure. Fresh for
Every and
Rizzo.
Rizzo, man. Shout out to the ladies.
Shout out to him.
I ain't heard from him in a while, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to the ladies.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Shout out to the ladies. Most definitely.
Still here.
Oh, yeah.
Everything's still the same.
Fresh for dummies.
Bag a little different.
Your what?
Bag a little different.
Your
Everything's still the
oh,
same.
your bag's a little
Bag's a
different.
little different.
Oh, you in your bag today? As we record, you in your bag.
Yeah, you busy.
I'm just saying, everything-
Oh,
It's really
okay.
good Sunday.
Oh my, he turned up.
Overtime was good this week, bro.
Hey! Fresh with Dummies is a self-help fashion podcast directly related to improving everyday fashion, directly for the culture. You can follow the show IG page at Fresh for Dummies to catch our 11th issue. Off-White Everything should be up when you're listening to this show as well. So simply search Fresh for Dummies on all social medias for sure.
Also remember, we are the Realville Media Group. You can read up on your favorite FSP co-hosts, purchase your FSP merchandise, and catch up on past episodes from other shows on the network, and much, much more. Just simply search www.realvillemedia.com. Tell a friend to support the real. OMG.
Most definitely. Question of the week, fellas. First world problems. One gotta go. The greatest inventions since 2000. You got smartphone. You got GPS, Bluetooth technology, or social media. One gotta go. Woo!
Bluetooth technology.
Yeah. Bluetooth made us lazy.
No, it's super convenient.
Bluetooth made us real lazy.
I don't use Bluetooth unless I'm in the car. And
Yeah,
if
I use Bluetooth. I use it every day.
on
Did you
what?
know that? Like,
In the
from a
office.
shower,
Yeah.
in the house.
I don't use it.
Oh my god. Dude, I use Bluetooth.
Yeah. Bluetooth made us lazy.
Oh man, Bluetooth is crazy. But the most significant out of all these, I would say, is a smartphone.
Yeah.
But the one that can go, which I think social media can go.
It's a lot of evil comes from
Yeah,
social media.
Man, I would much rather the world be a better place if it wasn't social media. But at the same time, some of the greatest shit that I've seen
That's what I'm saying.
is on social
Yeah,
media.
we
too.
save lives on social media.
Oh yeah.
Social
This-
media kept that dude in Dallas without getting killed.
Oh,
Remember
no,
that?
for
They said
sure.
he was the one who shot the police.
Yeah.
Put his picture out like
That's
this.
true.
Shout out to
That's
him.
true.
Man.
Shout out to D-Black, man. D-Black said he went every morning and said, wish all of it just crashed.
Yeah, nah, the blacks hate social
He
media.
said he wish every morning wish it just crashed.
Yeah, nah. But it's
It's some evil on social media.
it is it's ruined the world.
This is the question, though. Which one can you go without? Twitter, IG,
Go without.
I can go out, but I don't do Facebook.
Yeah, I don't have
Twitter,
I don't have a
Facebook,
Snapchat.
I don't have
But now Twitter's with questions during the show.
That's the question.
I mean, I don't. So he only gave me 3.
Which one we gonna live without? Which one can go?
Which
Out of
one?
what, the social media?
No, out of all the.
Which one you don't need?
Which
I
one
said
we-
social media. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with
Bluetooth.
Bluetooth.
Yeah, Bluetooth. Yeah. Let us know what y'all think about that. But also tweet us with questions during the show at Full Sport Press. And don't forget to comment. Give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you're a loser on the YouTube page.
all that.
On the iTunes page. Please rate and subscribe. But most importantly, don't forget to tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
To tell the YouTube friends.
Man, to tell the technology savvy friends.
Tell the hackers, too. They out here, too.
Hackers, yeah. You remember that nude hacker that was popping?
And the iCloud
Yeah,
hacker.
he needs to come back. Man, that was
Paid off.
popping.
He got paid off.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Apple definitely hired him.
Yeah, he better.
He got a bag for real.
He got it for
no
real
bag.
bad. Yeah.
Coming up on the show, we will discuss the hottest sports news in the past week. As included 2017-2018 NFL Top 7 Series Part 4 Cornerbacks and Safeties.
For sure. Before we get started with the first half, Weezy, do you have a poll question for the listeners?
Poll question this week is...
Talk to me.
Which former pro cornerback was the best in their prime? Champ Bailey, Darrelle Revis, Charles Woodson, Angelo Hall.
That's tough.
That's tough. The best.
You can't.
Give me the Champ in his prime was tough.
That's what I'm gonna go with because Champ was the longest.
Darrelle Revis in his prime he created
a good 3 year stretch where
he was so good he got his own shoe.
But it was a good 3 year stretch before he got hurt. Darrelle Revis was in the league a good 2 years, maybe 3 before we start saying he was good.
If we're talking longevity, Charles Woodson played. Now he didn't play corner his last 4 or 5 years, but he was super man.
Champ
super durable man. Super talented.
Okay,
give me Revis.
I'm gonna go with Champ.
Yeah.
Give me Charles Woodson.
You going Chuck?
Yeah. Okay, so we saying Deion Sanders.
Oh, you can't count Deion, right?
No, I know. Deion's the best. So
yeah.
Deion Sanders.
I got Aeneas Williams at 2.
Ooh, Darrell Green.
Darrell Green's tough. Yeah.
Gosh.
Then you go into Champs and Revis.
So Champ's number 3
in our era. I think Revis is number 2 in our era. But
it's arguable.
Period.
I think my guy later on, we're about to talk about when we get to the topic of the show, he's gonna be on that list. Yeah, I see it.
Man.
Yeah. Hot take.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be scorching then. Are y'all ready to get started this first half?
Let's do it.
Let's go.
The first half is underway.
First half, man, hottest sports news of the past week before we get started. I am J-Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
I'm Weezy.
On all social media, what you got?
All social media. I'm FSP.
Yeah.
I'm FSP underscore Weezy on
He checked his cheeks.
Twitter.
Yeah, for sure. I'm J-Ho everywhere. Catch me if you can. I'm a gingerbread man.
J Easley 84 on Twitter.
Yeah.
KOS by Jeff Easley on Instagram. That's all I got.
Most definitely. Let's get started with some NBA news, man.
Woo.
Everybody knows that a trade happened. See Kyrie, the Cavs,
Come on.
to the Boston Celtics in exchange for Isaiah Thomas.
Make that shit happen. They knew he was hurt. Let's make that shit happen.
Jay Crowder, Zizic, and the Brooklyn Nets, a 2018 first round pick, which is the biggest part. This is one of the craziest summers in NBA history.
Yeah.
2-part question. Does this trade increase the Cavs' chances of keeping LeBron James?
Nope.
0 chance. Give me a percentage.
0%.
No.
No.
I'm gonna say 40.
Of keeping him?
Of 40.
Yeah, he's already gone.
He's gone. I'm just saying
His bag's already paid. He just wait for the season to be over with.
But you gotta grant it. The Cavs really tried. They had 0 cap room. No draft picks available for trading until 2021. They made this happen. They got rid of Kyrie Irving. They get the next pick, which could
final.
Well, we're gonna talk about that because the next pick, it could turn into Marvin Bagley.
And that's the most. And people are like, oh, the Cavs got over. They got the Nets pick. But people don't understand the Nets got better this year.
The Nets, but they're still gonna be a top 5
situation. This is the East, Jay.
I'm talking about
top 5.
East,
if
Jay.
we're talking championship rings and what matters in this area today, well, some people say it don't matter. Try to be
right.
But if we're talking about rings, the Cavs got the better end of the trade.
You think so?
Well, IT did.
Let me tell you now. Let me tell you what the Cavs could do. They can look to package that 2018 pick before it gets to a situation where you know that it's not going to be a top 5 pick, and you can go get Boogie Cousins.
Because
they're gonna have to do something.
But listen, that trade is not. It's almost a wash.
Yeah.
It's almost let me wait.
I always said Isaiah Thomas was a better basketball player than Kyrie.
That's not true.
I've always said that.
But
Cameron, I always said
that's not true. But the way Kyrie plays, he's not. You know,
the disrespect.
He's not the best.
Kyrie Irving's.
He's not the best on defense. IT's not either because he can't. Because
but his defense is equally to Kyrie Irving, who can play defense. He just doesn't play defense.
You know, and Kyrie's a better scorer than IT. He's a better scorer. He's top 3 in the league in scoring. He's top 3.
Kyrie makes.
He was 29 last year. 29.8. That's damn near 30. Okay,
IT makes 30 look difficult.
Yes.
Kyrie makes 30 look
When he gets in his bag, he's top 3.
It's easy for Kyrie to get 30.
Name 5 better scorers in the league.
You can't name 5 better scores. There's no better scorer.
No, it's 5 better scores. Carmelo Anthony is a better scorer than Kyrie Irving.
Name me 5.
Legacy Carmelo Anthony.
Today
in the NBA today is 5 better scores than Kyrie Irving.
Hell yeah.
Name them.
I'm finna.
Go ahead.
Straight Southside. I'm finna. Listen. Kyrie Irving, right? Here we go. KD, James Harden, Russell Westbrook.
That's the only one.
I almost cut you smooth
Russell
out.
Westbrook's not a better scorer than Kyrie Irving, guys.
Crazy? Russell Westbrook go 40 right now. Come on, man.
Kyrie just makes it look
smooth. God, I can't believe they said that. Man.
No.
Now, Russell Westbrook's a show guy, but he's not a better scorer than Kyrie Irving.
Yes, he is. Isaiah Thomas is a better scorer than me. You feel what I'm saying? Because
that's your pick.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Seriously.
Steph Curry is a better scorer than Kyrie Irving. Y'all know that. Right?
Okay, now you true.
Better shooter.
No, y'all know that. No, he's a better scorer. Y'all know that.
Let's move on, Jay.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Second part of the question.
Seriously. Can Russell Westbrook get to the rack like Kyrie?
Yeah. He's just as explosive.
He just don't finish like him.
I just said Kyrie makes it look easy.
Yeah,
that's all I'm
for
saying.
sure.
Kyrie makes it look easy. Like, you can't stand in front of him. He will cook you all day long.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Russell will just blow right past you because he's more athletic, maybe explosive than Kyrie.
Wow.
Yeah, no, it's 5 better scorers than that.
I can't say that.
Yeah, no, Steph Curry's a better scorer than him, right?
He's a better shooter.
No, he's a better scorer.
He's a better shooter.
But I'm saying
he's the best shooter ever.
This is all I gotta say. You coming up on Steph, can he not get past you? And you better not. You crazy. You got your cotton picking mind now. If you play close to Steph Curry, he's
now on the perimeter defender. Not on the perimeter.
That's so exaggerated because you respect that 3-pointer so much. So much.
You have to.
That's it. If it's just locked down right now, you got to get to the basket. No, I'm not afraid of that. I ain't afraid of that.
He ain't going past every Bradley.
Man, he's crazy.
He ain't going past every Bradley.
He goes to the second part of the question. Will Kyrie Irving sign an extension with Boston? That's the most important question.
Yeah, if he get a bag.
I mean, no, it's not about the bag. He's always going to get a bag. It's wherever he goes, he's going to get a bag. But Boston took all the risks. And if he doesn't re-sign, this is a failure of a trade.
But what I'm saying,
you're damn lying.
What I'm
saying is a
bust.
bust.
How's it a bust? Because they weren't going to sign IT anyway.
They weren't going to sign IT, but you lose a potential Michael Porter Jr., Marvin Bagley situation with that pick.
Potentially, but then you look, they got rid of the Nets pick, the pick that has the potential of being
a top 5 pick
or a top 20 pick.
There's no way it's going to be a top 20.
It might not be a lot. It might not be. It might be a late lot.
That'll be a top 5 pick, Jeff.
In order for the Boston
Celtics,
in order for Boston Celtics to get the better end of the deal, Kyrie has to change his whole game.
But Kyrie is going to give you another year that Isaiah Thomas is going to give you. Kyrie can't opt.
He had to change his whole. He had to change his whole game for him to get the better end of that deal. He had to be a complete point guard.
Where in Boston?
Yes.
No, he doesn't have to. He don't have to because they need scores at the end of the day. They got Gordon Hayward.
Yes, they couldn't. Yeah, they couldn't get enough baskets.
Yeah, but at the same time, IT made them what they are, and the way that that people are burning his jerseys and all that. That's bullshit.
That's a lot.
That's bullshit. He got traded.
He got traded.
He didn't want to go anywhere. He was recruiting Gordon Hayward.
Yeah, no, for sure. But so with the Celtics, and they say he's hot about that. But with the Celtics, I don't think it's about this season. I think it's more about
it's next year
supremacy in the East, and they'll do.
It's their division next year. After LeBron's gone, it's their division.
Yeah, I'm telling you, IT, that's gonna save a year on your career when you play with the Kings. It's gonna save a year on your career.
Yeah.
A lot of players.
He's gonna look totally different without playing with LeBron. I will guarantee that.
Who, Kyrie?
Yes, I will guarantee.
They all do.
He won't average 30. He won't average 29.
He won't average what?
30.
28.
No, hell no.
Give me 30.
Give me 28. I can't.
30 is a big number to average.
Yeah. Give me 20. IT did 29.
Give me 20.
It's not 30.
Yeah. Give me 20. He could have got 30. Give me 20. Easy. I can't give you 28. Because he'll get 28.
Only person 26. I ain't bet nobody.
He can't average 6 assists.
Give me 26.
He can't give you 6 assists. I'm not trying to tell you. I'm not betting his 6. Because he can't pass. When he doesn't want to.
Well, we kind of jumping the gun.
You're right.
Because the trade isn't finalized yet.
Yeah, but it'll get finalized.
What's the new saga in the trade? Y'all got
Well, breaking news. Apparently, the Cavs are asking for it now because of IT's hip is not really healed correctly yet.
Right.
For the rookie,
they asked for Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown to complete the trade.
Yeah, and they don't want to get rid of one of them.
They're not going to get rid of Tatum. Maybe Brown. They're not going to get rid of Tatum.
They better not get rid of either one of those.
Why not?
Well, because
you get a special player.
No, I get that.
It's not even in his prime.
Jaylen Brown is a top shelf defender in this NBA.
Okay.
Easy. Like, he's a top shelf defender. You can't get rid of him because that's your future. Your future is Kyrie Irving, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Gordon Hayward, and then you try to get the hell out of it. You go get Boogie because you go get DeAndre Jordan, somebody in 2018, 2019. That Jaylen Brown, and especially Jason Tatum, you cannot give that away. No. I can see giving up Marcus Smart. I can see giving up Marcus Smart. I can see getting that out of there, but hell no. Not that. Yeah.
I don't know, man.
For sure. It's a lot to that.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
So moving on.
Melo going MVP this year.
Oh, okay, still.
Ooh, I can't wait.
That was a great bet for me. He said Derrick Rose would be in the NBA All-Star too.
I think he'll be All-Star.
Well,
you don't think Derrick Rose get All-Star?
Hell no. They're not even gonna start.
Well, think about it though. The East All-Star team is gonna be very depressed.
Yeah, for sure, but it's not enough to give him a point to get Derrick Rose. He's not gonna average enough minutes.
He averaged 18 last year, though.
Yeah, if he averaged 18 this year, he might make it.
And he's gonna be on TV a lot more.
He's gonna be average 14 points a game.
Yeah, he's a popular player.
Very popular.
So
It could happen with the King.
It could happen. He's playing with the King. Gonna make. I'm telling you, Kyrie gonna look like a totally different player.
I hope he's good. Kyrie's going to take.
Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead.
He's gonna be Hoodie Melo.
We'll see.
Anyway, moving on.
He's Melo.
Shout out to my pops first of all.
Mm-hmm.
So he listened to the show.
Okay.
My pops listened to the show. We did the Kaepernick show a while back, and he sent me a video of some gentlemen saying they're gonna boycott the league.
Okay.
I seen that video.
Yeah, and my pops was like, listening to this show made him want to boycott the NFL because he felt like with everything that's going on and everything that's not going on, he feels like that league doesn't deserve his viewership. So, and he said we were the ones who sprung the idea into his mind.
Right.
I said, well, that's kind of dope.
That's what it is. Though. Shout out to your pops.
Shout out to pops, man.
So, and he's not the only person that hit me up with that too.
Oh, yeah.
I had a couple people, kind of just see what we thought about that.
Right.
So I just kind of want to ask y'all that. So, do you think with what we've talked about and what's been going on here, just in the world around us, involving Kaepernick, involving the NFL, and Ryan Fitzpatrick still having a job, things like that.
Yeah.
Should we boycott the league?
It's one of those things where it's rough. Like one of my homeboys, Darrelle, said he's not watching the NFL this year.
Right.
Not watching. Play fantasy football, play all the gambling stuff. He's not watching the NFL this year at all.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that. It's one of those things, man. If the NFL is not making it easy on minorities. I mean, we're the minority. We're the majority of the league, but we're the minority. Owners and coaches. And the other teams called the damn Redskins out there. So, still today. Yeah. Cap didn't murder a dog. It's a dude, Josh Brown, beat his wife, told everybody he did it. Ray Lewis was,
acquitted
but involved in a murder.
Yeah.
Colin Kaepernick just literally said he wanted equal rights for people across the world of color. That's it.
This is gonna blow your mind. This is what I read the other day. It's gonna blow your mind. 33. Since Cap has been in free agency.
Okay.
It's been 33 quarterbacks that's been signed.
Yeah.
In the NFL.
And he's better than 33 of them.
Listen, he's been 33 quarterbacks that's been signed. He's the only one starting the Super Bowl.
You see what I'm saying? So you look at it, QBR ratings better than 20 starting quarterbacks, and he can play.
Okay, we know this. We've beat that.
But will I boycott the NFL for it? I can't say that I will.
I'm gonna tell you what I could think about doing. I'm gonna think hard about it. Maybe I could just watch Titans play. I wouldn't watch no other game.
I see what you're saying.
I could just watch my Titans play. That's it.
Man.
But as far as boycotting, it takes the fun out of it.
We do have college football though. We can lean on college football heavy, and boycott the hell out of it. I just think more than anything, man. I think a lot of the African American players in the locker rooms and coaches got to get behind them a little bit more. They're doing a lot.
They need that one big player. They need Tom Brady.
70% of the league is NFL.
I'm just saying they need that one.
Black.
If anybody,
Tom Brady's not doing that. He's a Republican.
He got.
I know he's not. I'm not. But what if he did? He has a reason to. Goodell doesn't like him. He knows it. But you know what I'm saying? You know what? Forget Adele. Forget whatever his name is. You know what? I'm gonna kneel down until they sign Kaepernick. Right. If he did that, Kaepernick would be signed tomorrow.
No, not him.
I promise you.
No, not Tom Brady. It would have to take. It would take
Drew Brees.
It would be one of those type players, not Tom Brady.
Tom Brady's the face of the NFL.
Yeah, but Goodell suspended him as well.
Yeah, suspended.
That's what I'm saying.
It would look
So
like
that's
he's
given-
just sticking it to the man.
It gives them more reason to do it.
Yeah.
Cause that's the that's the leader.
Yeah, but so to answer
I
Jeff's
almost said
question,
something else, but I
would
don't
you?
get fined.
You're not right. You're not boycotting. Would you boycott? Do you plan on boycotting?
Man, I think about it a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm leaning towards yes.
Yeah. So you're not playing fantasy football.
I can play fantasy football and not watch the game.
That's true. That is true.
I don't think I'm gonna do it.
That's tough, man.
It's rough.
That's tough, man. It's it's such.
Something's got to shake though.
Yeah,
right?
something.
Like,
Something's
like,
definitely
something
gotta
like
shake.
this is like blatantly saying like because they're not even denying the fact that he can play anymore.
Oh yeah, it's just
Now it's just
blatant.
like, we don't want this on. We don't want this distraction. On our team.
Yeah, we're gonna teach you. It's a lesson.
And then you
It's
got
a lesson.
suckers like LaShawn McCoy saying shit like that.
Yeah, nah, it's a bunch of suckers.
You don't say anything else about that's your homeboy. And,
Yeah.
I mean, anything other than
His name ain't shaded for a reason.
yeah. I mean, that's just one of those things. If they ask anybody in the minority about Colin Kaepernick, all you say is, "I hope his situation gets better." That's it.
It's either that.
That's it.
And bigger than that, you don't affect somebody else's money.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? At the end of the day, because when your career, because what McCoy's got to realize, he's getting to a point where his career is winding down too, right? So he's gonna want somebody to vouch for him to say
Yeah,
he can do another
He
year.
can tear his
you know what I'm saying?
Achilles
Something
tomorrow and be done.
Like, please don't say that because he plays for my Bucks.
But still,
Yeah, but it is. But the big question is, can we boycott it? It's tough. It would be tough. Should we? Yes, we should.
If Cap came out and said it, would you do it? If Cap came out and said, "This is what we're doing," since this is what it is, or someone
Yeah.
like prevalent to speak on behalf of Cap.
yeah, if
It's
somebody,
called for it.
Yeah.
if
They
somebody,
organized it.
or a big name, LeBron came out, said that. Somebody like a Will Smith, Oprah, I'm doing it then.
Oprah not gonna do it, but I see what you're saying.
Nah, Oprah ain't gonna do
Yeah,
it.
but man, I don't know, Joe.
Yeah, but
That's tough.
if Kaepernick got the
It
ball
would
to come
be-
out and say it, I'll do it then.
Yeah.
I just don't know.
Because at that point, now, I think his career's over.
I think his career's done,
Oh yeah, it's over with.
and that's messed up, dog. Because he can play. Let's take it to boxing. Nah, that's all good. Floyd Mayweather ended his career with a 50-0 record after beating Conor McGregor with a 10th round TKO. The Irishman, he started the fight strong, hitting Mayweather with a flurry of punches. But as the fight wore on, experience told Mayweather ended the fight in the 10th round, basically with McGregor exhausted and seemingly defensive.
Oh, it's over with.
Was it a better fight than you expected, Weed?
Yes, best Floyd fight I've ever seen.
That's not true.
To me,
I'm gonna send you some links.
Yeah, it's
Best Floyd
been
fight I've
some
ever seen.
really good Floyd fights.
I just started watching Floyd late though.
Yeah.
The best Floyd fight I've ever seen.
But this is the thing, you kind of looked at it and you say, you knew that Floyd was putting on a show, right? I've never seen him with this much offensive prowess in a fight. Have you, Jeff?
Well, when he was pissed off against Zab, I see
Right.
he tried to kill Zab.
Right.
That was on. But
Right.
but I see what you're saying. I have a whole different outlook on this fight. I'll let y'all go ahead and
No,
get this out.
no, please go ahead.
I think this fight was pure bullshit.
Yeah.
Like bitch. Like
Yeah.
at the end of the day, right? I know I'm the wrestling fan here.
Right.
So I'm gonna compare this to wrestling. This was Ultimate Warrior versus Macho Man.
Bullshit.
What? Now I'm gonna explain to you what it means. All right. So Ultimate Warrior was never known to be a great wrestler. He was a great performer, a great showman, right?
Right.
Macho Man was a great wrestler. He could wrestle, make it look good.
Right.
Floyd is Macho Man. McGregor is Ultimate Warrior.
Mm.
They were Floyd was in the ring to make him look good, to make it look like he could hold his own.
Mm.
If Floyd pushed the gas from round one, second one, it would have been over with in round one.
No.
Dude, okay. First lesson in boxing, they tell you stay on your toes because if you get hit flat-footed, you're done.
Cook.
Halfway through round one, he was flat-footed with his mouth open.
Yeah.
With a professional boxer in front of you.
Yeah.
He could have killed him if he wanted to.
Yeah.
He carried him through the fight like Macho Man did Ultimate Warrior. If I send y'all the link to that fight, to that match, excuse me, you'll see what I'm talking about. He carried him through a fight to make it look good for a few rounds to where people got their money's worth because they said when that Pacquiao fight was $100, it was boring. At least now I got a show for 10 rounds.
Yeah.
If that what he said right there, they got me.
I think they got everybody.
If you go back,
If that's true what he said, they fooled me.
Floyd in between rounds smiling,
Yeah, he was.
not even breathing hard.
He wasn't breathing. He wasn't getting nothing.
McGregor's on the corner with his head down, looking like, man, what have I done?
Yeah.
If he pushed the gas from round one, it was over. Dog.
But you can tell Floyd he looked a little long in the tooth in that fight.
Nah.
Floyd looked like somebody who was comfortable.
Yeah, he looked like he was spawned.
Like there's nothing you can do to him.
He looked like he was spawned.
He knew there was nothing you can do to him. Whenever you start Donkey Kong punching people and this is boxing, come on, bro.
Yeah. It's just that's part of that. I was thinking that's part of his nature.
Go back and look when you get a chance. Just look at the part I'm talking about. Halfway through the first round and then complete for the rest of the fight. He's flat-footed, standing in front of him, paw punching.
Yeah,
like
he was.
That's what he's doing.
Yeah.
I'm a professional, dog. Like, I'm not a professional. I'm just saying, like, as someone at Floyd's caliber with that skill set,
right. He would have killed him.
If that happened with Jeff said, they got me.
Yeah, no, I think they got the world, for sure. And it was set up from day one like that. That makes sense. I was looking at it as him being a little bit more on the offense to put on the show, period, right?
Yeah.
At the end, close to the 8th, 7th round. But he was, like, laughing round 2.
Just like, I got this.
Yeah,
like,
no, for
like,
sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
and the first thing he said in his post-conference thing was, well, you know, we had a plan, and we came out, we said that we were just going to...
Yeah, punch yourself out.
Yeah, punch yourself out. No.
But that looked to be true, guys.
He did.
Yeah.
When McGregor came out with his hand up like this,
Yeah.
like he threw Floyd out. You can see Floyd. Man, what the hell is he doing?
Like he couldn't, like, dude, literally.
He's not a boxer.
Like when you got a mouthpiece in your mouth and you tired, you can't close your mouth. Like dude couldn't close his mouth after the second round. Yeah. He was done.
He was done. Yeah.
My bad. It's boxing. That's my shit. I'm sorry. Right, moving on to one of my favorite players, but it's some hot water right now.
Okay.
All right. So the Indiana Pacers seem to be saying raising a case against Magic Johnson for tampering.
Okay.
Magic was on the Jimmy Kimmel show and was asked if he sees Paul George, the former Indiana Pacer, in an elevator. What would he say to him? Would he speak to him?
Mm-hmm.
Magic said, "Of course I speak to him. I say hi. Just leave it at that." He also said, "Of course I can't just leave it at that. I'll shoot him a couple of winks to let him know, he's welcome here."
Yeah.
All right. Now the Pacers took offense to that. They feel like that dropped the value of the trade for Paul George. They know he was going to the Lakers. People knew he was going to the Lakers after the season. So you guys think that's kind of true?
Well, it wasn't done by Magic Johnson. It was done by Paul George when he literally went out and said, "I'm going to the Lakers." So that takes that out. People tamper and engage in conduct that seems like tampering all the time. Draymond said that he texted KD in the parking lot
after the finals.
Come on. Boston Celtics.
That can't be legal.
Yeah, Isaiah said that he had All-Star Weekend he was courting Gordon Hayward the whole time. CJ McCollum posted on his damn Instagram page Melo in a Blazers uniform. Is that not tampering? Yeah. Nah. So
is this stuff that David Stern would let get away?
hell no. Nah.
I laugh at it. I love what he is going right now. It's definitely player forward league and let them play do what they want. Man, they get away with a lot.
They can, but listen, under David Stern's tutelage, they could have fined Magic. They wouldn't exceed $5 million. A suspension of Johnson for an indefinite amount of time. Lakers draft pick, and the biggest thing, they could forfeit him from even coming to the Lakers. Right. So, do you think it'll be any of those? Will they go that far? I think
it has to be more than just this.
Yeah,
because it was just a tongue-in-cheek conversation between Magic and Jimmy Kimmel. But it had to be more than that.
But that's a lot. I mean, but courting and tampering happens every day in the NBA.
But it's still, I guess, it's like speed, right?
They'll make it right. Yeah.
You get caught. Yeah.
You get jammed up for sure. Let's talk some college basketball. Mitchell Robinson, a 5-star prospect in the top 10 recruiting class of 2017, reportedly is not expected to play college basketball at all. Robinson, who was weighing his options to transfer to Kansas or his hometown university of New Orleans, passed on the New Orleans scenario and decided to prepare for the draft next year. So he's just going to work out. Now, Western Kentucky lost out on Robinson after Shammond Williams, one of my favorite point guards from North Carolina, who was Robinson's godfather, resigned from his assistant coaching post under Rick Stansbury in July. So, is this a good thing or a bad thing for college basketball, or just bad for Mitchell?
This is a weird situation.
It's a lot. It's a lot of moving pieces.
Yeah. It just makes you want to ask, okay, what's really going on? It's like somebody's leaving something out.
Oh yeah, no, it's a lot going on. Well, allegedly, and then, but I'm just surprised more people don't try this. Now it came out today that he was thinking about, oh no, never mind, my bad, I'm going back to Western Kentucky. Yeah. It just literally came out today. So, something. It's a lot going on.
Zero's got that shit.
Yeah, no, you just, from Ben Simmons, who totally mailed it in his last 4 months on campus at LSU. Then you got Mitchell Robinson doing this. It's hurting the integrity of basketball, but at the same time, just let these kids come out if they need to, man. And if they don't come out, they have to stay 3 years. Book it. That's it. That's the only way to fix
either
it.
go to high school, either go to college or go 3. I'm sorry, either go pro or play 3 years.
That's it.
They put the 3-year rule in just like they do football.
Yeah.
College basketball would be a whole different world. Right?
It'd be a way better product.
Everything would be better.
Because the kids are so much better.
Yeah.
These days.
But who really would take the 3 years though?
Oh, it's some people that need it.
Oh, they need it. But
You know how many people in this draft that came out that needed? Dude, Isaiah Briscoe needed another year of basketball.
Oh, yeah.
But do you remember how bad it was when they were taking players out of high school?
It's bad.
But they were still making that jump because you can't tell me I got a chance to go make millions of dollars or go sit in a classroom learning physics.
What's the percentage that they ever make that rule?
I mean, it's just it's so much money. It's so much money either way. It's just, you know.
They gotta pay the players.
Yeah, they gotta pay them. You know, it's just one of the. I need them to get paid because I want to play a college basketball game. I need that. I need a college football game.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, shit.
Just one.
Just one. Hell, turn NBA Live into a college basketball game, dog.
And you can make the money.
Yeah.
How you looking on Madden?
Madden is fun as hell. I cannot run. I got Leonard Fournette, and it's hard for me to run the ball.
Why?
I don't know, man. He's slow.
Yeah.
He's slow, but I'm having a little time, a little trouble.
Yeah, I'm
He's
slow.
slow.
I haven't picked it up yet.
Yeah, he's not slow, but it's just hard to run plays. I gotta switch my playbook up. People get hurt too quick too.
Okay.
Damn.
I'm picking up Madden after we leave.
Yeah, for sure. Go get that, man.
So,
Yeah.
talk about y'all boys.
No, the GOAT, the best point guard in the NBA. That's right. Let's talk about him. It ain't even no question. Go ahead, Jeff.
Anyway, man,
Mhm.
y'all boy unanimous MVP.
Yeah.
Steph Curry
Sure.
was completely
Mhm.
left off the ballot in the favorite player category in NBA.com's annual rookie survey
Mhm.
released Tuesday morning.
Mhm.
LeBron James led the polling with 31.5% of the vote, or roughly 12 of the 39 players involved. Curry went without one vote.
Why?
Compared to 2015, he was tied for 4th.
Mhm.
Mo, it kind of says something, right?
No, it's just light skin hate.
No.
It's just like
says-
skin.
No such thing as like.
Oh, it's light skin hate.
Now, they
No,
looking
for sure.
up. The jig is up.
No, it ain't no jig up. They
jig
just
is up.
won another
Look
championship.
who they went got.
It don't matter who they got.
Most team in
KD's.
history.
Dude, KD's went down. He was a top 5. Now he's what? 7th now on the list? Come on, man. It's just
LeBron James
Warriors
still
hate.
won.
It's just Warriors. It's just Warriors
people
hate.
understand now that the jig is up.
Yeah, there's no jig. This is what I'm telling you. If you look at Steph Curry and the way that he plays, first off, his jersey is a top 3 selling jersey.
Our kids love him.
Your kids love him.
Yeah.
Now, his peers might not love him, but it's one of those things, when you put him in front of somebody, they respect the hell out of him. Lonzo Ball says, hey, my favorite basketball player of all time playing for the Los Angeles Lakers is LeBron James. Say that, but it's one of those things, you got to look at it, Jeff. This is LeBron's 15th year. Most of these kids are 18, 19 years old. They're rookies. That's all they know. They don't know anything about Kobe Bryant. They didn't see Kobe Bryant play in his prime like that. They didn't see,
We're not talking about that, Jay.
Yes, we are.
We're talking about current players.
And I know that. And I'm trying to tell you that hate for Stephen Curry is more. This is the thing. The kids that see him, they know. They look at Steph Curry, 2-star athlete, went to Davidson, worked on his game so tough. And it's one of those things. He was a 2-time MVP. Back to back.
Yeah.
Drake.
That's true.
Y'all unanimous MVP.
He is the unanimous MVP. And he deserved
He
it.
didn't deserve that.
But Steph Curry's easy to hate on too.
He is, and that's another thing. He's easy to hate on.
Because if you see him walking the mall, I can beat him.
No, you're damn lie.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I see what
if
you're saying.
looking at
And
him,
that's
to
it
the
makes
average
him a
person,
little bit more, likable.
Yeah,
right?
think it makes him more likable, not
Yeah.
hateable.
Yeah, I can see that
just
too.
really see like he, that should have been unanimous.
You just out about that.
I saw Jordan play, bro.
Oh yeah.
Jordan never got unanimous MVP.
No, he didn't. Shaq didn't either.
Jordan
Jordan couldn't shoot like that.
Yeah.
Jordan couldn't shoot like that.
Yeah.
Jordan more excited to watch him. I mean, Steph Curry more excited to watch him than Jordan.
What did you just say?
For a lot of people say that.
No,
No, for sure it's a different type of game.
No. I saw Mike.
Yeah.
I saw Mike. No, bro, I saw Mike. Don't do
Nah,
that.
listen, Jeff.
And I know you a Jordan fan. I saw
Jeff,
Mike.
I'm saying Steph. I didn't say Steph was better.
You
I
said
don't
more
want no
excited.
email.
That's an argument though, Jeff.
That's not an argument.
No, it's exciting. That's what he's saying.
Argument.
Yes,
Steph
it
is pulling
is.
up. He's pulling up from the volleyball line.
Okay.
That's exciting.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
Sure, I mean, I'm saying Steph is more exciting to watch than
That's
Jordan.
all he's saying.
That's all
I saw Mike. I'm not even a Michael Jordan fan.
Yeah.
Like,
Kobe Bryant, I still think to this day
Here we go.
is the greatest basketball player to ever play
Somehow
basketball.
we got back to Kobe
And
Bryant.
you say that, I think LeBron James is.
Yeah,
And
that's it.
I
And
think
that's
God never created a player better than Allen Iverson.
yeah. So see,
Steph
everybody
Curry.
have their own thing.
Still better than him.
Yeah,
Still
for
better
sure.
than him.
He didn't play. He played in one meaningful game his whole career. One.
Still, you know, still
One.
You know, still better than him, right?
We gotta move on.
No-
Show me over with quick.
Before we get started with halftime, we talk about Tiger Woods. Oh, how the mighty
Real quick,
has fallen.
Real quick on Tiger Woods. Real quick, go ahead.
What you saying?
Real quick.
You want to keep it quick on Tiger
Tiger Woods let me down, man. Real quick.
Tiger Woods might sue a website over posting leaked nude photos of the golfer.
All right, let's move on.
Now, we're reporting that Woods' attorney is threatening to sue Celeb Jihad for posting naked photos of Woods. Now, along with Woods, his former girlfriend, Olympic skier Lindsey Vonn, and other celebrities have their photos posted on the site as well. Now, the photos of Woods and Vonn came from Vonn's phone, which was hacked. Woods and Vonn worked together for breaking up in 2015. Now,
There's rules to it. Tiger.
here's the question. Y'all still out here taking meat pics in 2017? Like Tiger?
Nah.
No.
Hey, man.
Hey, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Listen now, listeners, shout out to everyone that listen. Just the comment, subscribe.
Yeah.
Listen, stop taking meat pics.
For real.
Stop taking John Brown pics.
Stop doing
Let's-
that.
And if you do take,
Fellas.
you can't sue because you get when
Now,
you
did
get
you hear that? Did you hear that?
Yeah, if you
Now, if you do take them.
I'm
I'm not.
saying you do take 'em.
That's what I'm saying. I'm
Don't
not
come
knocking
my way.
anybody.
I'm
who-
just saying if you do take.
No, I'm just saying. As a Christian man, I've never seen a John Brown picture. I can sit on this table and feel real confident about that. You understand what I'm saying?
What's up?
As a Christian man, I can say that.
Shout out to you.
That ain't what I got to do. You understand what I'm saying? And nobody else should too.
Nobody should have to do.
Yeah, nobody should have to do
You shouldn't
that.
have to be out here taking the
No, man, you shouldn't have to take the John Brown
Oh
picture.
God, he said that ain't what I gotta do. Oh man.
I know some cats, man.
The cats out there,
They out here.
cats live a different life than you. You understand what I'm saying?
They out here
But
Yeah,
yeah,
on dick though.
got
They
it.
keep them on posted
for
ready.
sure,
Like,
yeah,
for real, man?
yeah. I ain't.
That ain't what I
Did y'all hear about the dudes in New York? This airdropping the pictures on the train.
Just
Just
like,
airdropping
just
the
in
random-
case.
Just in case.
Just
Just
in
women
case.
on the train with them. Like, oh,
That's some
man.
sick people, man. Now, you probably don't feel that confident about that Christian statement, do you?
That ain't what I gotta do.
Yeah. Y'all ready to get
We just
started
wanna
with
move on.
halftime? Yeah, you want to get out of here, huh? Let's go, man.
Wow.
We're at the midway point. Enjoy all of the halftime festivities.
Halftime. We have another installment of Coach Brown's 2-minute drill. Coach Brown is a former TSU tight end and the current defensive coordinator for Hillsborough High School in Nashville, Tennessee. Shout out to the Burrows. Coach Brown giving insight on hot topics from a former player and a current coach's perspective. Let's see what Coach Brown has to say this week.
Good evening, I am Coach Brown, and welcome to Coach Brown's 2-minute drill. This evening, we're talking about the New England Patriots. Yes, we're going to be talking about the injury to Julian Edelman. What is he going to do to the New England Patriots? New England Patriots wide receiver Julian Edelman will miss the entire 2017 campaign. They confirmed that he tore his ACL in a non-contact play in Friday's preseason game. Now, with this said, we know that they went out and they got some other receivers. They went out and got Brandon Cooks. They always had Amendola. Malcolm Mitchell's been coming along. Chris Hogan from the Bills is coming along as well, and they still have Gronk. But Julian Edelman was the linchpin. He was the guy that Tom Brady looked for on third down. Julian Edelman had more third down receptions than any other receiver in the league, hands down. He was the go-to guy. So you guys tell me, what does this do to the chances of the New England Patriots repeating as Super Bowl champs? Is Brandon Cooks going to be able to fill that void? Is Amendola going to stay healthy enough? I don't know. You guys tell me. Is the Julian Edelman injury that detrimental to the New England Patriots? Right now, we're just going to move on. No moment of the week this week. We're going to talk about Colin Kaepernick just for a second. What do you guys think? I know you have touched on it a few times, but the fact that Colin Kaepernick is probably better than half of the starting quarterbacks in the league at this particular time, and he doesn't have a job. How do you guys feel about that? I feel some sort of way. There's a lot of quarterbacks out there that are playing and are on rosters. They're number ones, number twos that aren't very good. And let's be honest, he did a decent job sorry team last year with the 49ers. So I just want you guys to weigh in on that. Hey, I am the coach, Coach Brown that is, Root, and I'm gone.
That's another installment of Coach Brown's 2-minute drill. Let that first things first go last time. You hear that, Jeff? Yeah. It's disrespectful. You don't want to talk about it. First things first, what we will talk about is the injuries. Edelman, that's a big loss for them. Should they try to make a trade to get a replacement for Edelman?
Chris Hogenbauer, what's he got in the game?
Yeah, that'd be good, right? And they got Cooks. That was a good. Yeah, they Mendola.
No worries.
They got Gronk.
No worries.
You know, so yeah, now they'll find a way to pick that up.
The Browns are gonna release Josh Gordon if he gets reinstated.
Oh Lord,
so.
So he can go, but I don't want him to go to New England, and he gonna. Oh Lord, I got him on my Madden team. Anyway,
Still balling.
yeah, still. This is the thing, you dumbass people with leagues that y'all do it early. Amendola's hurt. Spencer Ware's hurt.
Yeah.
Stupid.
That's why you don't draft until
You draft.
This is the week you start drafting.
Nah, you do next week.
Well, nobody's playing week 4. Week 4 plays on Thursday.
But you know, but some people still might get cut.
Yeah.
Still injuries.
Yeah, those late rounds. But you're not picking those superstars. Like, the superstar not playing.
That's true. That's true. But more importantly, and Cap, I mean, let Cap play.
Let Cap play, man.
Let Cap play, for sure.
Let's start the hashtag. Let Cap play.
Yeah, it's already out there with it.
All right, well, let Cap play.
Yeah.
Keep it going.
Let's get started with the second.
The second half is underway.
Second half, man. 2017 NFL Top 7 Series Part 4. Cornerbacks and Safeties. Before we get started with that, I am J Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
I'm Weezy.
You can catch me on all social media at J Ho. Catch me if you can.
I'm FSP Weezy. FSP_Weezy on IG.
Shout out to one of my homies, man. He told me get rid of all underscores. You got an underscore in your name, you're a clown.
Yeah.
Just period.
What's that, Lou? Lou says he have a fight with underscores.
Yeah, it's stupid. It is stupid.
Was it Butterball? Shout out to Butterball.
Hey, what am I gonna spray? Butterball the coolest dude.
You like Butterball.
Yeah, you really
sure.
would.
Let's talk about the cornerbacks, man. Shutdown corner. Is it extinct, Jeff?
No.
It's not extinct. There's a shutdown corner.
I've been waiting on this one.
Not yet.
But is it becoming extinct?
It's becoming harder to beat because the
Right.
rule changes and the rules are affecting.
This is the hardest. It's the hardest position in all the sports. To me,
In all the sports, not all
To
the
play or
sports.
to learn.
to play it.
No.
Play offensive line.
It.
Play offensive line.
Nah, it's a little
rough,
bit tough.
bro.
I agree with you on that, but it's a little bit
Rough,
tough.
bro. Play left tackle. Rough, bro.
Blindside.
Rough, bro.
Yeah.
It can't be no rougher than this. And
It's,
it's,
it's technique. No disrespect to people who play corner. It's technique mostly with corner. Open your hips up, turn around.
you have to
ball.
be more
You know what I'm
athletic.
saying?
You have to be more athletic to play corner than you have to be offensive line.
That's true. That's true. But it's more technique to play on the O-line, though. It's all technique. That's all technique. You have to really work to be a good O-line. And the person that don't, we didn't have a damn series about the O-line.
I was gonna fight.
Yeah, for sure. But the best O-lineman plays for the worst team in the NFL, and it's Joe Thomas. He don't get enough credit. There's no damn Joe Thomas jerseys in the league. I would wear it. He's a beast. He don't get enough credit, but he plays for the Browns, just like one of these cornerbacks we're gonna talk about in a few.
You know, Joe Thomas has blocked for 18 different quarterbacks.
Yeah.
18
Stat
of
of
them.
the day, Weed. Stat of the day, Weed.
Oh, and I said we.
Stat of the day. You motherfucker. Stat of the day.
That boy deserves a pat on the
Yeah,
back
sure.
right there.
But it wasn't long ago that the safety position was in the same trouble. Nowadays, it's a lot of good safeties out there.
A lot of hybrids.
But that's what it is. It's a lot of players that
A lot of linebackers.
that really have played linebacker in college or could have played linebacker in college. Look at Jabril Peppers, man. It's a hybrid situation. But what we did, as our loyal listeners for the last time for this illustrious time of the show, make a list who they perceive to be the top 7 cornerbacks and safeties headed into the upcoming NFL season. Again, for the last time, this list, which I don't think people understood throughout this whole 4-part series, this list is strictly related to their 2016 stats and performance and who has the best chance of maintaining their great play or improve their play heading into the next season.
Right.
Well, damn. And it's people that had problems with some of the lists. Shout out to Animal Brown. Shout out to Spike Lee. Shout out to O.
Shout out.
Never submitted one list, but had all the words about the list. Had something to say about every list, but didn't submit the damn list.
Who didn't submit?
Yeah, neither one of them. All those, y'all put their ass on blast.
There you go.
There we go.
I don't believe Spike Lil and Chris
Yeah.
submit one list.
Yeah, nah. You talk to them about that. But without further ado,
about that.
let's get started with the cornerbacks from last year.
Let's do it.
Number 7 was Marcus Peters. Number 6 was Joe Hayden. Number 5 was Akeem Talib. Number 4 was Darrelle Revis. Number 3 was Richard Sherman. Number 2 was Josh Norman. And the number 1 cornerback in the NFL, according to FSP, was Pat Pete. Now, the 2017 and 18 list. We'll start off with our honorable mentions. The first person that we will talk about is one of my favorite players in the NFL.
Sure. Can I just take a guess who this is? I had this in the Can I just take a guess?
Home and away.
Home and away.
Got the home.
I have a home and away jersey for this guy.
Can I take
One of my
this?
favorite players that went to the university. Go ahead.
Joe Hayden?
Yeah, it's one of my favorite players that went to the University of Florida. He's 28 years old, and he was motherfucking robbed. Blind.
Wow.
Robbed blind.
It happens, dude.
Last year's rank, he was 6th overall. He had 5 picks last year. Hey, it's people on this list that didn't have 5 picks. Joe Hayden's on the field 94% of the damn time with no quarterback, with no offense.
Is he moving well? Is he moving sideline to
He's
sideline?
going sideline to sideline. He's out there all the damn time.
Preaching to the choir.
He pulled 6 damn picks as a rookie. He missed 14 games in the past 2 seasons. I get that. Got 3 years left in a 5-year contract. I get that. Injuries can get people to lose their damn mind. But if Joe Hayden played for the Dallas Cowboys, he'd be the number 1 person on this damn list. And that's a damn shame because he plays for the Cleveland fucking Browns.
Well, you know,
And it's bullshit.
wow.
Now.
Shout out to Joe Hayden.
Let's move on to the
And I get it, right? No, and you're right, but I get it, right? You know, you're out of sight, out of mind. You'll never see the fucking Cleveland Browns on TV. And you're just upset because Joe Hayden's, is Joe Hayden. But I get it.
Joe.
If Joe Hayden goes and plays for any damn team other than the Cleveland Browns, he would be a top 3 player on this list. He had 5 picks on a shitty team.
Just
Now-
because he's on the shitty team, I mean, they still gonna play against good teams.
No, but you got to think about it, too. These people on this top 7 list, all of them play on good teams. Nobody played on a bad team. Most of all these players played in the playoffs. Joe fucking Hayden did not play in the playoffs. Ain't played in the playoffs since he's been there. I want him to try. Let him play. Let Joe Hayden play. Shit. But yeah, he wasn't on my list. He wasn't on my damn list. FSP side.
Let's go.
Josh Norman was not on this list.
Robbery.
29 years old.
Robbery.
He'll be 30 in December.
I
He was number 2 on our list last year. He had
That's a
3
drop.
picks.
I don't think Josh didn't make my list this year.
Now, I'll give some specifics on Josh Norman. He allowed 44 catches
Mhm.
on 88 targets, 4 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, but quarterbacks had a 72% passer rating against him. 72%. Now, this is the thing. Josh Norman moves around the field.
Mm-hmm.
And, Jeff, you have a great talk about Josh Norman because this is one of your favorite players at the cornerback position, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, go ahead.
I had a bet last year with a good pal of mine.
Okay.
Shout out to OG.
Mhm.
He's gonna hate me for mentioning this. We bet every game that Josh Norman, goodness gracious,
Mhm.
Josh Norman could keep the number 1 receiver out of the end zone and under 70 yards each game.
Okay.
Guess who won that bet?
You,
Over the course of the season.
you won that bet.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Wasn't even close.
It wasn't even close.
No. We called it off
Yeah.
at the end of the year. So yeah, they targeted him more. Yeah, he got to give a couple of touchdowns. But
Mhm.
dude, he's on the island by himself
Yeah,
and
Josh
don't
Norman
care.
moves. He don't care.
and don't care.
Super aggressive. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, go ahead.
And my bad,
No,
Jim.
you're
He plays against 2 of the top 5 receivers twice a year.
Twice a year.
And then he
Facts.
played against, and then Terrell Pryor was in the moment of, in the sense of having his breakout, was
Mhm.
when he played Josh Norman. Like, he was
Yeah.
coming to his own.
He gave
So
him
he
trouble.
had a hell of a season last year. He played Julio Jones last year.
Drew 14 flags last year. Can you talk to me? The most by any player in the
So-
league.
Yeah.
Coach used to tell me all the time, I don't care about you being aggressive.
You're
As
right.
long as you was aggressive, I don't care about any flags you get, as long as you was aggressive.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
make up for
Make up for
it.
it, right?
That's it.
Make a play.
Josh Norman is a really good player. I left him off my list. But
Where was he on my list?
we'll talk about that real soon. And last but not least, AJ Bouye, 26 years old, Jaguars.
He didn't make the list.
Did not make the list. He was not ranked last year. He only had one pick. Now, this is the thing about A.J. Bouye. The biggest surprise of the 2016 season was A.J. Bouye because he was put into a situation where he had to play.
Yeah.
Right? Jonathan Joseph goes down. Kevin Johnson goes down. Kareem Jackson goes down. And he's put into the fire. Mm-hmm. And he played at a really, really high level. Yeah. Really good player. He's one of those things where you look at him now, they didn't give him enough credit because he's playing with that Texas defense. That front four is getting to the damn ball. So in turn, you don't really look at A.J. Bouye as a lockdown. Of course, he only had one pick, but he gave people hell. Mm-hmm. Hell. And now it's him and Jalen Ramsey. Those are the 1-2.
Jacksonville defense could scare some people.
Man, they got Dante Fowler on that D-line. You understand me?
Is he healthy?
Healthy. Yeah. He might not be suspended, but in a couple give somebody shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm telling you, he's a Florida player and we get busy. But A.J. Bouye.
Talk about that word.
Yeah, wow, man, I'm telling you, man, we done recruited some crazy people down there, man, for sure. That kid can play, and I can see why he's left off of the list because he is A.J. Bouye, right? He's A.J. Bouye. Who the hell is A.J. Bouye? Right, but in turn, that kid should have been on that list.
A.J. Bouye.
Yeah. Without further ado, let's get started with the list, man. Number 7, Aqib Talib. 31 years old. Getting a little long in the tooth for the Denver Broncos. Who's number 5 overall.
That's one of my favorite corners.
He is aggressive, man. He's just aggressive.
Street, right size.
Yeah. Yeah, now some specifics so we can kind of compare him to Josh Norman's numbers. He allowed 36 catches on 73 targets and 53% passer rating, 0 touchdowns. Okay. No touchdowns, Aqib Talib. Now, granted, he had one of the best corners opposite him. He has one of the best defensive ends or linebackers on his D-line. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? He also has Shane Ray. Yeah. Got your boy Derek Wolfe. Like, he has a great defense there, and it makes Chris Harris, and it also makes Aqib Talib's job a lot easier, for sure. But he missed 3 games this year. But, man, he's the only number 1 cornerback to not allow a touchdown. Him and Xavier Rhodes. So, it's one of those things, man, in man coverage. Yeah. Aqib Talib is, I think, in man, if not 1, maybe 2, number 1, number 2 best man coverage corners in the league. He's a beast, man. Being at 7, I get it. He's older. The defense.
Going into the year, it may not be.
Wade Phillips is gone.
Yeah, exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's some stuff that could get him down on the list, him being 5, him going to 7. Yeah. But Aqib Talib, dog, is a fucking ball. He can play.
Aqib Talib.
He can play.
That's one of my favorite corners.
Yeah, I mean, he talks shit. He'll shoot you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Let's
yeah.
put that on
yeah,
out there,
sure.
too.
I remember him coming out in his...
with the Kansas. Yeah.
What was that he threatened last year?
Oh, yeah, he said he don't have him. It's Harry Douglas. Yeah.
He told Harry Douglas to go.
Yeah, we said we got the same age.
Same age.
Yeah.
I know. I'm see you.
I'm see you. Yeah.
I remember when he got drafted to this draft party. He did the day. He got drafted to Tampa Bay.
Yeah. You're dancing.
John Gruden drafted him.
Yeah, nah, for sure. This is what I'm trying to tell you. They kick. Yeah. Oh, man, he's a dancing machine. He a Dan. I'll tell you what a Dan is in the field.
I know what
you know what a Dan is?
Oh, I know what
Louise is a Dan for sure.
I don't know what a Dan is.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Yeah. Number 6, Chris Harris. Number 6, Chris Harris. Number 6 cornerback in the NFL on our FSP Top 7 list is Chris Harris is number 6.
Is that a discrepancy?
That is, he's the best cornerback in the NFL, damn it.
Whoa.
Chris Harris is number 1 on my list.
That's bullshit.
If he's not 1 or 2, he's him and Marcus Peters, dude.
Yeah,
this dude is a beast.
He's not better than Xavier Rhodes.
This kid is Xavier Rhodes is a beast.
That's a hot take, though.
Yeah, it's on fire. But Chris Harris is a play. He's top 3, easy. He only had 34 catches this year on 72 targets, 2 touchdowns, well 3 touchdowns, 63% passer rating. Yeah. He is the do-it-all corner for the Broncos. Period. He's the most consistent. Best. He's just. Chris Harris is a beast.
But name all that stuff that you named for.
That's true. That's true.
Name all that.
I understand that. It makes him look good.
Yeah.
There's no way he's 6 though. I just don't think he's 6.
I'm telling you, this corners, man, that's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard, man. We need more than 7.
I've been waiting on this one the whole time we started doing this series.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because this is, to me, this is the hardest one to
It's
debate.
the hardest one. Yeah, because this is the thing. You also have to look at it. The company that you keep this Denver team didn't make the playoffs. I get that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, the only reason they did not make the playoffs is because they didn't have a damn quarterback. Offense was trash.
Well,
Yeah, it wasn't even because of them. They just need a quarterback. It ain't got nothing to do with Peyton.
they need a body back.
Yeah, they just need a body back there.
A functional body
Oh my
that
God.
can throw it to an open receiver every day.
Like Colin Kaepernick?
Yeah.
Like Colin Kaepernick.
Perfect. It'll be perfect. This kid was undrafted out of Kansas. Do you think, dude, Talib and him both went to Kansas, both played for Denver. He's a beast, man. He's a beast, and he does not get enough credit. And more people need to start. And I know people like looking at Aqib Talib, but look at Chris Harris.
Yeah.
Pay attention to what Chris Harris is doing, man. He's a beast.
I agree.
God damn. All right.
Wow.
All right.
Number 5 is Xavier Rhodes, 27 years old.
Monster.
Minnesota Vikings. He wasn't ranked last year. 5 picks last year.
Mm-hmm.
Going to the specifics. 33 catches on 79 targets.
Yeah.
2 touchdowns. 5 picks. 39% passer rate.
That's low.
That's the lowest in the NFL.
Number 5 is just pick for my boy.
If we talking shutdown corner, now you got to listen now. He got a safety over the top. That's a damn beast.
That defense is cold.
He got Everson Griffin.
Yeah.
He got Daniel Hunter.
Yeah.
He got
You got a linebacker too.
Barr.
Yeah.
Anthony Barr. That's a lot. And it makes Xavier Rhodes' job a lot easier.
I'm gonna tell you why he stands out to me.
Okay.
He's a tackling machine.
Oh my God, yeah. No, listen.
He's a
A lot of
tackling
corners make
machine.
business decisions.
Yeah, no, for sure. Listen, this kid, man, he just, that's insane. His whole career, his passing percentage was career 41%. Like, it's not an easy throw going to that side.
I agree.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, it's not. And he got Zim. Zimmer got him looking crazy out here. And he said when he got to Minnesota, he got the gig, he was like, I'm going to draft Xavier Rhodes, and he's going to be one of the best corners in the league. And I'll be damned, he's one of the best corners in the league. It's clearly not to the FSP listeners. He's number 5 on our list. But this kid,
We had a lot. It's
now granted,
tell the listeners, you know,
credit.
it's a lot. It's a lot of corners.
It's a lot of corners.
It's a lot of corners.
But come on, listeners. But at the same time, dude, that Minnesota defense, lockdown. Lockdown defense, dog. And then if they could get a quarterback, they got a
They
quarterback.
can keep Teddy upright.
If they can keep Teddy,
Teddy two gloves
on his
leg.
Is he gonna play this year?
man, I hope so.
He can play the preseason, has he?
Nah. But this, listen, Xavier Rhodes,
They show he used Colin Kaepernick.
sure, man, he'll good.
They traded a lot to get Sam Bradford. They gotta keep Sam.
They gotta
Bradford.
keep,
They traded a lot to get
first round.
He not starting.
Yeah, you're damn lying. Sam Bradford starting quarterback.
No.
Who they starting quarterback?
I forgot, but it's not Sam Bradford. I promise you, I read it.
There's only 2 quarterbacks on the team. It's him and Teddy. I ain't doing it.
Oh!
See, that's what you get, doing all that. Trying,
I jinxed it.
yeah. Number 4,
That ain't happened, honest.
Richard Sherman,
My guy.
29 years old.
Yeah.
Seahawks.
Yeah.
Last year, he was number 3.
Yeah.
58 tackles, 4 picks. He allowed 44 catches on 85 targets, 2 touchdowns, 64% passer rating. That's a high number.
Okay.
That's a high number.
Yeah.
That's in that Josh Norman range.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was
Um,
consistent, though, man.
Sherman's, I think his legacy will always be kind of complicated. Because he's one of the smartest players playing at the position.
Right.
But times he gets in his own.
That can't count against him.
I think people
That can't
complicate
count
it.
against him because he's smart.
No. That was a good thing.
So
What are you listening to?
No, you said it because he was like, hey, he's one of the smartest.
No, I'm saying he's one of the smartest players, but sometimes he gets in his own way. You just heard smartest players. And yeah, okay.
Let's go.
But he was so, like, in the way of his own stuff, they thought about trading him. Like, he got in his own way so damn much, they thought about trading one of the best corners in the league.
Well, that team, which is, you know, says a lot about his team, how much they look. I hate saying it, how much they love each other. I guess.
Yeah.
Or play with each other.
Yeah.
They still haven't got over that Super Bowl.
Yeah, I agree.
As a team,
They
still haven't got over that. And
I agree.
And that's a lot to say about them. It's like they know they should have won that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that's one of the reasons why they were looking at trading him, because the front office has hitched their wagon to Russell Wilson. And, you know, and I think as a team, they feel like we could have went another direction. We could have a dynasty. We should have had a dynasty here.
Yeah.
'Cause that defense was impeccable, dog.
And I would always give Coach like hell about Richard Sherman because he never moved. And Joe Hayden would move all the way up. Pat Pete moving everywhere.
That's so overrated to me.
But it's not though, because let me tell you why. He doesn't have to worry about nothing else. In turn with somebody like Pat Pete, or in turn with somebody like when Joe Hayden was playing like that at a high level, this kid was moving all the way up the field, and he didn't have Cam Chancellor and Earl Thomas behind him.
Right.
And even Byron Maxwell at a point who was trash. He had a better year last year, I can't say that.
It was
but
it was
he's almost aggressive to a fault, Jeff.
That's what I like about him.
Yeah.
Because he's built like the wide receivers are built now.
Yeah.
As a corner.
He pay wide receiver. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So I think his aggressiveness, okay, because he doesn't have top tier speed.
Right,
I
for
see
sure.
what you're saying. But,
But
he makes up for it in just pure like technique and trash talk.
Yeah, and he listened, right? He's moving from that top. He'll go, he'll cover the slide when AB is there. He'll go out there with OBJ.
I like him better when he just said, "This is my side.
This is where my
Come
side.
over if you want to.
Come over here if you want to."
If
He
you-
should have stuck with that.
Yeah, and I loved him when he did it because he would sit over there yawning on the field.
Yeah.
Say, come over here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, like
Yeah, man.
that was that. Like, you can't fault him for running that defense.
Hey, Sherman cold.
The Sherman is cold, but this is the
Sherman
thing
is
about him. He can't tackle. So you looking at a kid like Xavier Rose getting there, put his,
He's made a lot of tackles for corner.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, the technique may not be.
The stats show that Sherman's more dangerous in the red zone.
Yeah, no, he's super aggressive. That's never been his problem. Press coverage, in between that, listen, that's his time to shine.
Right.
What I'm saying is, I need him to move, and he moved this year, and it showed with that 66%. Number 3. Long as we got a Gator on here, baby. Long as we got a Gator. Janoris Jenkins, baby. 28 years old, New York G-Man. Wasn't ranked last year. 3 picks this year. 37 catches on 81 targets. Talk to me.
Pretty good.
That's crazy. 2 touchdowns, 54% passer rating against. Now he has DRC at the bottom. Janoris Jenkins,
Who's above average corner himself.
no, DRC's a play.
Yeah.
DRC's a play. Makes his job a lot easier. Janoris Jenkins has always, dude, he was him and Joe Hayden at Florida. You understand what I'm saying? Janoris Jenkins, and I've always been, this is my guy.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? This has been my guy.
Yeah.
So, but in between his ears is his problem. Yeah, that's his problem. Mentally.
Yeah.
Like, Janoris Jenkins has all of the capabilities and smarts and just don't get it right in between here. And I think this year he finally pulled it all together. He had a great year, man. Stupid year. I seen him literally single-handedly at 5'11" shut down Dez Bryant. Dude, he had 2 catches on him. The whole year. Played him twice. He had 2 catches the whole year on him. AJ Green had 1 catch on him, dog. Come on, man. Dude, those are big dudes.
What's arguing right now? You got this one.
Janoris Jenkins.
I'm giving you this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He can play, man.
No,
Always had the talent, though.
Yeah.
But I think it's one of those things with this defense playing just in New York. Got $62 million, lived up to it. He's a player. That's my guy. I gotta get me a Janoris Jenkins jersey.
Home and away.
Yeah. Home and away. I ain't doing a home and away for Janoris. I need to. I might go home and away on Janoris, dog.
Just get the blue joint.
Just get the blue joint.
Yeah, you got home and away for
Joe Hayden for sure. Might wear that Joe Hayden next week. White.
It was
cocaine.
Yeah, it was definitely
Now you damn lie. You're damn lie.
Nowhere here you pay full price.
It should be.
You shouldn't have.
I shouldn't have. Right? Number 2. I don't be disrespectful.
Bogo?
Where the hell is the EJ Manuel jerseys at?
I mean, the Oakland jerseys is out there.
Yeah, you're a damn lie. That's not for sale.
In the Oakland Pro Shop.
Yeah, right. And I know that Bills one is $1. The Bills one is $1. Number 2 is Marcus Peters.
And the Florida State one.
24 years old, man. 45 tackles, 6 picks. He allowed 51 catches on 89 targets, 63% passer rating. This kid doesn't have any other help. It's literally just him. Now that D-line is tough. They got Justin Houston. They got Tamba Ali. But and Derrick Johnson tears his ACL or Achilles every year. This kid, he does every year. It comes back at 100% week 1. It's the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life. He had 8 picks his rookie year.
Yeah.
He was number 7 on our list. Then he comes this year and goes and gets 6. Come on, man.
He's getting picked a lot.
Oh, man.
He get thrown a lot.
They throwing the, and I don't think they believe. I thought it was fool's gold.
Yeah.
And
It
he
ain't.
is not. That kid is legit. That dude, ball hawk. You hear me? He's a beast.
No question.
Marcus Peters is one of those dudes. If he was a little more flashy, a little bit more in
if it's the Kansas
Chiefs.
City,
Oh, it fits. Yeah, for sure.
I think it'll come to him like it did with Darrelle Revis. Like Darrelle Revis wasn't really flashy.
Yeah.
It just kind of his game spoke for him and people added it for him. So I think if he keep this kind of stuff up, which is gonna be difficult, but his skill set is there. It'll come to him.
And as he continues, this is going into his third year.
That's what I'm saying.
You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. I expect him to have a better year next year. Because Justin Houston comes back at 100%.
Yeah.
You know, you get Derrick Johnson for hopefully a full year. Hopefully. That's what we hope for.
Yeah, we want that.
Eric Berry's there.
I'm gonna root for a Bob. If I'm gonna root for a Bob,
it's gonna be EB for sure. EB's one of those dudes where, you know, I hate the Vols, but you gotta root for EB. Yeah, you gotta root for number one. And I think this is ridiculous because it's just a name, right? It's a name. You hear cornerback, you say, oh, Pat Pete gotta be number one.
Yeah.
But this is a damn shame. This is abomination that Patrick Peterson is the number one.
Pat Pete's not number one.
He's not. 51 tackles, 3 picks. He allowed 43 catches on 74 targets, 2 touchdowns, 72% passer rate. 72%. Now, this is the thing about Pat, though. And I'm going to play devil's advocate with this. Pat Pete moves wherever the hell the number one receiver goes. Don't matter where it is.
True.
He moves. If you're up top, you're in the slot. If you're on the bottom, pause. Listen, he's moving. And I think at a time, it makes him look like he's getting killed. But at the same time, he's doing it. Nobody else is doing what he's doing besides maybe, I don't know anybody else.
Nobody doing it.
Yeah.
But you said a great point. It makes him look like he's getting killed, but he's got the best receiver on each team.
The
greatest receiver on each.
Every night.
Yeah, every night.
Every Saturday, every Sunday, whatever.
Josh Norman did that too.
He did that in Carolina.
No, he did that after week 1 in Washington as well.
Yeah, I mean, you got to look at it too.
Yeah.
Who else is out there with
I know. I know.
Josh
Norman was exactly the same.
Yeah.
But you got to look at Josh Norman.
Yeah, hold on, no. Josh was exactly the same as number
Very
one.
similar.
Yeah,
Very similar.
Josh Norman locked down that shit.
Yeah.
Considering the people he played against.
Yeah. No, I'm not knocking him. This is what I'm saying. If you start a team tomorrow and somebody say my first pick, people are picking Pat Pete with their number one pick though.
Yeah.
Did you know that? Yeah. And I think that goes to the
off the name.
No, but he can fucking play. He can play. Yeah. Pat Pete can play.
Pat Pete, Joe Hayden. Who you thinking right now?
Put him on the spot.
If I get a pick,
Pressure.
4.
I'm kicking Janoris Jenkins over all 3 of them.
That's not what he said.
No, I didn't say that. 5.
Give me Pat Pete. I'll take Pat Pete.
Okay.
He's a little bit more healthy.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? But he didn't have a bad year last year.
You thinking Janoris Jenkins over Pat Pete?
Hell yeah. It's different with him, man. Now it's see, he don't care. And you understand what I'm saying?
You gotta have a short memory.
Yeah, man, that dude right there he don't care, man. Nah, for real. But when Pat Pete playing at his best, he is the best corner.
Have we seen his best?
I think we have. That's a really good question. I think we've seen that.
Okay.
Right? Him being 27 years old.
I think he got a little more left.
I think we've seen his best though.
Think so?
I think we've seen his best.
I think he needs to stop trying to run back punts.
I think he needs to stop doing that. But he's a great player. And I understand. Listen what I'm trying to tell you. The top 7, anybody could be a number 1 in that list. I think it's just one of those things where somebody's defense helps them out a lot more.
Schemes.
Yeah, schemes. But also your teammates.
Yeah.
Listen, Chris Harris and fucking Keith Talib. Look at that help. That's crazy. But
where you gonna go?
Where the hell you gonna go? Let's kind of go through our list. Make it quick. Your corners, Jeff.
Yes, sir.
Josh Norman at number 1.
Say that. Say
Pat
it one more time.
Pete
Say
at
it
2.
one more time. Say it one more time.
Pat Pete at 2.
Number 1.
Pat Pete at 2.
Yeah, okay.
Richard Sherman at 3.
Yeah.
Janoris Jenkins at 4.
Yeah.
Peters at 5.
Yeah.
Harris at 6. And Keith Talib at 7. Yeah. Not bad. That's not a bad list.
Not bad list.
Not bad list at all. My number 1 is Marcus Peters.
Okay.
My number 2 is Chris Harris. My number 3 is Janoris Jenkins. Number 4 is Peterson. Number 5 is Rhodes. 6 is Keith Talib. Number 7 is Joe Hayden. That's not a bad list.
That's a U list.
That's
a U list.
And Weezy, you got Marcus Peters at 1, Xavier Rhodes at 2. I like that. Janoris Jenkins at 3, Pat Pete at 4, Keith Talib at 5, AJ Bouye at 6, and Joe Hayden at 7. So not a bad list. Not a bad list on anyone. And I'm telling you, anybody would be super excited to have any of those guys as their number 1.
Let me ask you something right now. Who will be on that list that's not on the list this year? Who will be on the list next year?
Josh Norman.
Jalen Revis.
Not on the list.
He's not on the list. He's not on the list.
Yeah,
on the listeners list at all.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Jalen Revis.
Jalen Revis. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Jalen Revis will be on there. Tease Tabor might be on that list.
That's good.
Shout out to Tease. Watch what Tease do.
Dorian Jackson might be on that list.
There's no way. Let's move on to the safeties, man. Number 7 from last year's ranking, Rashad Jones with the Dolphins. Number 6 is Harrison Smith at 6. Number 5 is T.J. Ward, boss. Number 4 is Cam Chancellor. 3 EB. Number 2 Tyrann Mathieu, and number 1 Earl Thomas. Let's start off with the honorable mention. Clinton Dix, 24 years old. Last year he wasn't ranked, of course. He had 5 picks, man. Do it all safety. Beast. Animal Brown, I told him when they drafted him, they got a hell of a player. And they do. It's one of those things, he won't turn 25 until after Christmas, so you look at this kid, man, he's everywhere. He's everywhere on the field. I would love to have him in safety.
Absolutely.
He'll be top 3 on this list. I had him really high.
Defense.
He didn't have any damn help on defense. Like, that's exactly it. For sure, they made him look bad.
They don't really care.
They don't really care. They just
right.
Other honorable mention, Devin McCourty, 30 years old, 83 tackles, 1 pick. This is the most underrated safety in the league. Like, he gets no love. He gets no love, and it's crazy. They had a chance.
And I thought about it when I was doing my list. I should put it on.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Because every sentence is a business trip for him.
Listen, dude. He just a workhorse. Yeah. Dude, the Patriots never paid anybody. They gave him $47 million.
He didn't realize.
Oh, they was like, listen, we got, dude. They let Revis go and kept McCourty in 15. So it's one of those things where he's everywhere on the field. He's I think, the best player on their whole defense. Rob Flowers, his little brother Trey is a beast too. Shout out to Trey. But this kid is a beast, and he doesn't get enough credit. And because his name's Jason McCourty, or Devin McCourty, yeah, it's just one of those things. And last but not least, Weezy's boy Eric Weddle, 32 years old.
Oh, monster.
89 tackles, 4 picks last year, man. To play at that level at 31, 32 years old is crazy. Yeah. He's all over. He's everywhere.
He getting that acupuncture like James Harris.
I mean, he's playing at a high level too late. He might be cheap. But him playing in Baltimore this year is going to look different from him playing with the Chargers defense. It's just, it's an ugly divorce in 2015. So, but he's a beast, man. He's a beast. 5'11", 200. He's just everywhere on the field for sure. So, did you have Weddle on your list? I think I had Weddle on my list. We'll talk about that. But number 7, Malcolm Jenkins, 30 years old. Wasn't ranked last year, of course. 3 picks. Malcolm Jenkins was almost out of the league. Yeah. I remember he played for the Saints. They were trying to get rid of him.
Yeah.
They didn't re-sign him.
Yeah.
Philly, he goes there and turned himself into a damn 2-way safety. A beast.
He took his Gatorade, got rejuvenated, bro.
And now, listen, that's the thing. You can leave teams. Janoris Jenkins got drafted by the Rams. Goes to New York, balls. Yeah. It's just more about getting into a situation and a scheme.
It fits your skill set.
Fits you, for sure. He's got $35 million. Just turned 30. He's going to be, I think him and 7 is solid. Yeah. Not mad about that. Give me high on this list more than him.
But still. Yeah.
Not bad. Number 6, this is disrespectful. This is disrespectful. Landon Collins is 6. Landon Collins is best safety in the whole damn league.
That's bad.
He's the best damn safety in the whole damn league.
I ain't saying it.
He had 125 tackles in safety position last year, dog.
Okay.
5 picks.
All right.
He had 3 sacks.
It's a rookie year.
As a rookie.
I'm saying he's the best.
How you have 125 tackles as a rookie?
All right.
Talk to me.
Well, here's the thing. Kind of what he just said.
Talk to me.
No, you got to put it into the context of going into this year.
Okay.
Sophomore slump. And you come back to earth for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Could they be, one of those things where that's high as it goes.
It's first team all pro, Jeff.
No, I'm not saying it ain't there.
Yeah. I will put it out there.
Yeah, think about it too.
But you got to factor in, like, now we know what's over there.
Got Janoris. Yeah. Got DRC. Yeah. Got him.
Yeah. That's
scary. Alteron Vernon on the line.
That's
crazy.
He got 125. So if he just get 80, they'll be like, oh, he had a bad year.
No, you can't say he had a bad year.
Yeah, I'm just saying he had 125 this year, though.
He just throwing his body everywhere.
He's everywhere. Dude, just think if he's a damn rookie last year.
That's linebacker.
That's crazy. He's everywhere. Yeah. He's everywhere. Number 5, Earl Thomas, 28 years old.
That's disrespectful.
Last year's rank, he was number 1.
I think he's top 3 easy.
48 tackles, 2 picks. Now, we down. We're down. Week 13. We're down.
It was scared.
And it was one of those things where Seattle's defense had 10 interceptions, allowed 7 touchdowns with him on the field that year, right? Without him, they allowed 9 touchdowns, just 1 interception. So,
you know, he's the key to that.
He's the key.
One of the key.
He's the glue of that defense. Reckless, though.
Yeah.
He's reckless.
That's why you talking about retiring.
Yeah. He missed a lot of tackles. He misses a lot of tackles, but it's closing speed's crazy. Great against the run. He's a beast. But you also have to look now. You got Sherman. You got Cam. And it's him sitting at the top.
He got who?
He got Cam.
Okay.
Yeah. Listen, Cam is a beast.
All right. Cam's a linebacker.
Cam is a damn linebacker. He plays short and he's everywhere. Yeah. But listen.
We're gonna talk about Cam.
Number 4. Now I was talking about underrated.
Okay.
And I mentioned Eric Weddle.
Yeah.
And Devin McCourty.
Yeah.
Harrison Smith comes in at 4, 28 years old. Wow. Number 6 overall last year. Yeah. Creeping up in the FSP list in his eyes. And I get that. I respect that. He had 91 tackles at the safety position. 2 picks. With 2 sacks. No picks. So that means he's not, making plays on the ball. I get that,
He's
right?
playing traditional safety role.
That's it. Right?
Yeah.
Harrison Smith isn't just one of the best safeties in the NFL. I think he's one of the best players on defense in the entire NFL. He's a beast, man. Versatile. I think he doesn't get enough credit because he's a Caucasian American. I was talking to one of my friends and it's like, overrated as white boy Harrison Smith. He can fucking play. He can play. I ain't gonna put him on blast who said that.
No, please don't.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. But dude, he is a beast. Harrison Smith, and again, got Xavier Rhodes. Here we go. Got Trey Waynes. Got the kid that they just drafted, Marquise Denard, something like that at corner. Like, it's hella corners. The D-line is crazy. But Harrison Smith is the best player on their defense. I think he's better than Xavier Rhodes. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Yeah, I'm just saying if you look at the most important person on defense, I think Harrison Smith is that person.
What's more important, a safety or a corner?
I said the best player on the field.
I'm just saying what's more
important. I'm just saying what I'm saying is the best person on Denver's team is Von Miller, right?
Right.
But I mean, he's still. You see what I'm saying? But Chris Harris is out there. You got Akeem. Yeah. He's just the best, most important player. And I think Harrison Smith. He just got to stay on the field. Yeah, he played in all season game just twice in his whole career. Come on, man. Stay on the damn field. That's it. Give a little bit more credit. He's white. Give that man some credit. He can play.
He can play. Let's just take that out of it. He can play.
I know that. That's what I'm saying. But a lot of people, they don't give him enough credit, Jeff. That boy need credit. I think he's a beast.
I'm not arguing with you.
Yeah.
He can play.
That's when kind of similar to Christian McCaffrey. Can play.
I knew that was coming.
No, I'm telling you.
I didn't know how.
Jordy Nelson.
Waiting on it.
Have you listened? Jordy Nelson is a top 5 wide receiver in the league. He was not on our list. Why didn't he get? He was not. He was a humble mention. You look at
it was
Christian
not the
McCaffrey.
injuries though. It's not the injuries.
He had a great year, Jeff.
But still, we shouldn't be talking about Christian McCaffrey because he hasn't played a game in the NFL.
No, but what I'm saying is, last year he wouldn't get enough credit in college football.
He didn't play nobody.
That's damn lie. Man, Pac-12 was a good year. It was a good year for Pac-12.
When the lights was on, he had a bad game. You gotta remember that. That's where it came from. Shout out to you.
That's what your fault. That's your fault. That's you. That's your fault. You started that. That's it. That's your damn fault. Number 3. Doing all that. Tyrann Mathieu. Number 2 overall last year. Honey Badger.
Honey Badger.
Only played in 10 games. Stays hurt.
That's it right there.
He just stay hurt, man. He just stay. If this kid can play 16 games a year, there's not safety better. Yeah, it's not safety better. When he played a full, he's never played. He's only played 13. Yeah, he only played 13 more than once.
I think he would be the best player on that defense.
On that defense, ain't no question. That kid can play. Having him at 3 is his name. It's lifetime achievement.
I think having the 3 is knowing that
if he
full season, you know what I'm saying? Like
he gets busy. He gonna get busy. Yeah. He played full season. He's getting busy. Yeah, for sure. Number 2, EB, 28 years old.
My guy.
Number 3 overall last year.
Monster.
77 tackles, 4 picks. The Chiefs gave him a long-term contract, which he deserved.
Yeah.
This kid can play. I wish I had him.
Every day.
Every day.
I take him
Oh
every
my God.
game.
He's just one of those players. Shout out to Tonio. This Tonio guy, UT guy. Coming from where he came from.
Antonio is a boss.
Yeah, boss man, for sure.
Got
Just a good guy, man. Just everywhere. It's not anything bad you can say about Eric Berry other than he went to the University of Tennessee. That's it. That's the only bad thing you can say.
He wore that creamsicle orange.
Yeah, that's just trash. It's a terrible orange. It's a terrible orange.
orange.
Our orange is a great
When we
orange.
was growing up, that was a horrible
Oh, it's a shitty orange.
God.
That's a trash orange.
Hard, but they Smoky Grays is killing.
Smoky gray jerseys. And they with Nike now.
Smoky Grays is killing.
Now this is bullshit. The number one safety in the NFL, according to FST listeners, is Bam Bam Cam Chancellor, 29 years
I
old.
don't agree with that.
86 tackles, 2 picks.
He didn't make my list.
He just signed a $36 million extension.
That was due.
He's a box safety. Let's just be real. He's coming up on the line and making tackles, but he is the heart and soul of that damn defense. Good catch. He's the heart and soul of the defense.
Yeah.
Ain't no question. His leadership quality cannot be quantified.
Yeah.
He's a player, man. And I think he's the only voice that everybody in that defense respects. Yeah. Crazy good against the run.
Yeah.
It's just, I mean, he's instinct. He's more than just instinct. He's everywhere on the field. Number one, though, hell no. Hell no.
I think his.
Hell no. He's not number
I don't
one.
know.
He's not a right.
EB's better than him. Harrison Smith's better than him.
I
And
don't
Landon
know.
Collins for sure is better
I
than
don't know
Bam
if
Bam
it's
Cam.
better. It's what he brings to their defense that other people can't do. Like not having him is noticeable. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
You know,
Yeah.
so it's just something that, like he's good against, like I said, good against the run.
Yeah.
You know, I know the picks aren't there when you want them, but
Yeah.
it's
He's
just.
definitely a linebacker, dude.
Yeah, he's definitely a linebacker playing the safety position. Oh man, you better not come across that kid, for sure. Now clearly, Jeff is over this list, right?
Yeah.
This is weird because Jeff's list is Cam,
Yeah.
Eric Berry,
Right.
Tyrann Mathieu,
Right.
Earl, Harry,
Yeah.
Malcolm Jenkins, and Ha.
Right.
Right.
That's some bullshit.
How is it?
Because I mean, the top three is the top three on our list.
That's my list.
I think it's rigged. I think it's rigged. Yeah, I think it's rigged. I think it's
Well,
rigged.
you want to look through all these damn?
No.
Okay.
Sure though. My number one safety was Landon Collins, was the best safety in the league.
Uh-huh.
You got Ha, you got EB, you got Harry Smith, you got Tyrann Mathieu, you got Earl, and you got Devin McCourty at 7.
Okay.
Weezy.
Talk to him.
You got Eric Berry.
Woo.
You got Landon Collins.
Mm-hmm.
You got Earl Thomas. You got Tyrann Mathieu. You got Ha. You got Jenkins, and you got Eric Weddle at 7. So
that ain't my boy.
I appreciate everybody
Yes.
that sent in the list.
Absolutely.
Kiss my ass to people that did not.
Hey, all right.
Is that right when I 7?
That is the last of the top 7 series. It's been great. It's been great for sure. Learned a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I learned a lot with this, man. It was very informative. I would say that we're gonna do some revisions next year as far as
Categories.
not necessarily the categories,
The voting.
process. Like the NBA changed, it was all a fan voting at the beginning. Listeners, you got a lot of power. We're taking the power back for sure. Now, let us know what y'all think about that list, though. Tweet us with questions during the show at Full Sport Press. Keep the questions of the week coming. Some are a little crazy. Some are extremely crazy.
Some on my nuts.
Some are not, I couldn't even put it on the air. Y'all want to know? Let me know. But a lot of the times, I keep them coming, fellas and ladies.
Oh,
Keep them coming.
fellas.
Say pause. Pause. Like, we like that. You still going? Don't forget to comment. Give us a thumbs up, thumbs down on the YouTube page.
All that.
Shout out to Big Mike, man.
Shout out to
Big Mike's printing.
Shout out to Big Mike,
For all
man.
your printing needs.
Shout out to Big Mike.
Mike's printing at yahoo.com.
At Yahoo. All proceeds go to Big Mike.
All proceeds go to Big Mike for sure. Now on the iTunes page, please rate,
Yes.
subscribe, most importantly.
Yes.
Don't forget to tell a friend
To tell a friend.
To tell all of her friends.
to let Cat play.
Let Cat
Please.
play.
Please let Cat play.
Let's do it.
Hey, let Cat play.
Come on, Mom, getting tired.
Tell all her friends. Though.
Yeah.
All her friends.
You gonna go out with some little Marvin's room? You gonna take us out?
Take us out,
Nah,
Reese.
nah, nah.
Nah,
Come on,
take
Reese.
us out.
Nah.
Nah. All right, we out.